Hi chums, right, back again. Okay, this one here, it says number 20 Maris Piper, and then the other side it says bottom cut off, and on this side it says just number 20 Maris Piper, and then in the wee book it says here number 20 Maris Piper shop bought. These are shop ones from the shop that I found in the house, and they're in Levingston's compost, which is a very good compost. So this will be interesting to see how the shop bought ones do compared to my own Cara seed that I kept from last year. Right, so that's the car sorted out. Okay, so we get that on the 29th of May. Okay, where do we go from here? Right, on to more serious stuff. Yeah, I'm going to do 3 reveals, folks. Okay, so we'll do this serious one first. And this is about a charity one. Oh, pens, that's what it was, pens, right. So some people have asking me about the box of pens I showed a while ago there and what happened to them, and I didn't say anything until today because I can tell you why I did it. It's now up and everything's ready to go. I have a cousin called Owen Crilly, and he is running in the London Marathon, and he's doing it in aid of an oh, look at this, look at this. Now these are shop bought, right? He's doing this in aid of an agency called Yellow Ribbon. Now, yeah, no, these are starting to grow too. Yellow Ribbon is an organisation set up in America to help people who are contemplating suicide or have been affected by suicide. And they have done, the guy in Portadown, Albert Arthur, has done fantastic work. And Owen's brother-in-law took his own life a couple of years ago. As you know, my sister took her own life about 1.5 years ago. So our family on both sides has been pretty well devastated by suicide. So Owen decided he wanted to do the marathon in aid of a suicide counselling service, and he is doing it for the Yellow Ribbon. So that's where the pens come in. He works in an office in Belfast. He manages a department in the civil service, and a lot of people were saying to him about, I gave him a pen and a couple of pen pots for himself, and some of his colleagues were asking him about where did he get the pen pot and where did he get the pen. And he asked me would I make some for them, and I said yeah, that's no problem at all. But then just by, no one didn't mention the charity run to me at all. But it's just by chance when I was talking to his wife Grania, that my cousin, who he was married to, she happened to say to me, Owen's running the London Marathon. And I went, God, that's excellent. What's he going to do it for? And she said he's doing it for suicide counselling. Well, that just appealed to me immediately because that's something that's very dear to my heart. And I know that the Yellow Door guys have done a fantastic job with my brother-in-law. They've really given him happiness back in his life again and helped him to cope with that awful event where Siobhan killed herself. So I said to Owen then, look, I'll tell you what I'll do. I can't really afford to give you a huge donation, which I'd love to do. So what I'll do is I'll give you a box of pens, and you sell the pens and keep whatever they make to go towards your sponsorship for the run and the yellow ribbon. So that's what he's going to do. He's going to sell the pens at work, and then all the money will go into the Yellow Ribbon. So between the two of us, we're able to raise a lot more money than either of us could on our own. So that has worked out really, really well, you know, and it's a really good cause. So I'm not begging for money here, but I am going to put up his link to his Just Giving page, just in case somebody out there has been affected by suicide and they've maybe been helped by Yellow Ribbon and they would like to make a donation. So there's no point in him doing this and me not telling people, you know, when it's such a big issue. So I'm going to put a link to Owen's page on the screen here. It'll take you to a new page. It won't stop the video. And what do you call it? Then, if you want to make a small donation, I'd be delighted. That would be fantastic. You know, if you don't go. And look, I'm not begging for money here. I'm just giving you the option. And what do you call it? So it's there. So it's just busy. I want to try and help these guys whatever way I can. But I'm going to put another Just Giving page up as well. Well, this is like I'm turning into an e-beggar now. My daughter is getting her hair cut off. She has very long hair right down to her backside. And she's getting the hair cut off in aid of St. John's Hospice. Now, she works for a charity called Sue Ryder Care, who provide nursing at home for people who are dying of cancer, and they nursing at home and support for their families, but they don't actually have a hospice. So every year they do a dedicated fundraising week or two to give money to St. John's Hospice, because they provide a befriending service for people who have been bereaved through cancer, to help them cope with it and to help them come to terms with their future alone, basically, you know, and also help people with families and that. So Una is getting her hair cut off in the shop window of the shop she manages in a couple of weeks' time, and she is giving the money to, obviously giving the money to St. John's Hospice. And there's another good part of this is that the hair is not going to go to waste. It's going to go to a charity called Golden Locks, or Loving Locks. And that's a charity that makes wigs for children who have no hair through chemotherapy and different treatments. So Una's hair, not only she's helping the charity, the hospice, but she's also going to be helping by donating her hair to get wigs made, or a wig made for a child, or you could maybe make 2 wigs out of it, it's so long. So I'm going to put her Just Giving page up as well, in case somebody who's been affected by cancer and has maybe received help from one of the voluntary organisations, that they might like to donate. So as I say, I'm only putting it up as an option. I'm not begging here, okay? I'm just giving you the option, because it'd be kind of silly of me to tell you all this and then not tell you where to go if you wanted to donate. So as I say, that's where we are. Look at this here. So that's the two kids. So Owen's doing the run for Yellow Ribbon Suicide Counselling, and Una's getting her hair cut off for St. John's Hospice, and I think it's Loving Locks is the other organisation. Right, folks, we're doing rightly here. Look at that. Now those are shop-bought Maris Piper, and there's nothing wrong with those. Okay, they've started growing, okay, but that does not affect the taste at all. They'll be grand, you know. So that means we're going to have to get the rest out now. So I'll get these into the bag and weigh. As you can see, I'll just show you here, just in the interest of full disclosure, there's the potatoes from the last reveal. So we'll leave them over there and we'll weigh these ones separately. So that's what's happened on that front, folks. The charity thing is going well, pushing hard here at the moment, you know. And I'm also very, very aware that everybody is being asked to help charities all the time. So, what do you call it? I'm not asking you to go and donate. I'm asking if you would wish to, and if it's within your capabilities and finances and your interest to do so. But I'll not be blocking anybody because I thought they didn't donate. You know, that's just not going to happen. You know, but as I said, there's no point in me telling you all that and then not telling you where to go. You know, so that's that. And what was I going to say to you? So that's that wee bit done. We'll just weigh these, and then I've got another thing to tell you about. Right. Okay. So what do? We'll take the gloves off. Oh my goodness, this is going to be 3 reveals in one day. Oh, have you spoiled rotten. Right, so then we do the zoom. Zoom. Right. Okay, so this is going to be a bit better than the other ones, I can tell you. Hello. Right, what have we got here? I'm going to go for £8. No, I'm going to go for £8. Why not? Just go the whole hog. £8. 7.25 pounds. So that's about 3 kilos. 3 to 6, about 3.4 kilos or something like that. What do I say? 3.29 kilos. Okay. So I'm happy with that, £7.25. So that's very good. So we'll stop at that then, okay? And we'll do another bag. And this will be all the news. I've got my note over there. I've got my car, and I've got Una, and I've got Owen, and there's just one other item to go. Okay. Right, that's it. All the best now. Bye bye.